Yeah, thank you. No, it's not.
I told you it wasn't. Hello, 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 everybody. What is up? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, da, 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 da. You know, I thought it was weird that I used to wake up, or I still do it. So I've always woke up with a song like in my brain. And you'd get in the shower and you'd be singing it and you didn't know where it came from, and
Mom,
you'd like be going through your day and it would just be a thing. And one of my girlfriends was like, "Oh my God, you do that too?" I was like, "Oh, I thought it was just a me thing." So apparently it's not just a me thing.
Gingerbread tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, after Thanksgiving, remember? Oh man. We just got it way too early and it's killing you, huh? It's just killing you. He's dying, y'all. He's dying. Go get Sissy. All right, so I'm going to make you guys some savory keto bread, which then we're going to turn into, if it turns out the way I think it will, we're going to turn that into our stuffing for Thanksgiving. So we will see if it turns out the way I think it will. This little guy needs to go to bed. So let's get started. Hey, we're not doing gingerbread right now. You can cry about it if you'd like, but it's not going to get you anywhere. All right, so we're starting off this bread with, whoops. Whoa, sorry Instagram, I just totally threw you guys over there. So we are starting this with 1 full block of cream cheese, so 8 ounces of cream cheese, and then we're doing a half a cup of Kerry Gold butter. And we're just gonna cream these two together. How about you go out, Sissy? Do you want to paint? Do you want to paint one of your things that you got at the craft store? One of your paints? Go out, Sissy, to paint with you. What do you want to do? All right, so both of those were softened.
That's what I want to do. Open the gingerbread. That's what I want to do.
Gabby! Oh, there you are. He needs help. What up, dude? Calling in reinforcements. Oh, he wants to do his gingerbread today, and we're not doing gingerbread until after Thanksgiving. So he's got to just deal with it. Huh? You have to wait. You have to wait, dude. He's not going to be happy about that. Plus, he's tired and he's cranky, and Daddy's not home and won't be home for a few days. He's just over it. He's over all of it, y'all. He's over all of it. Anyway, so I've got butter and cream cheese, and then we're going to add in all of the spices. So we've got a teaspoon of rosemary, a teaspoon of sage, and 2 tablespoons of... What's up, dude? Anyway, so we've got a teaspoon of rosemary, a teaspoon of sage, and 2 tablespoons of parsley seasoning. We're going to mix them all in there together. Get them really well incorporated into the butter and the cream cheese. These sticks from the butcher in Eastern Africa. Oh my gosh.
Would you like one?
All right, so we've got all of our seasonings in, And now we're going to add the flour and the baking soda. So we've got 2.5 cups of almond flour. We'll just do it half. So as you guys jump on, that little red live button means that is... Oh God, I do have a dishwasher. Plus that's Gabby's chore. Gabby loads the dishwasher, Logan unloads it. Anyway, so as you guys jump on, that little red live button means you are live with me right now. If you don't see the live button, that means you're watching the replay. Robin, I'm making keto bread. It's going to be savory keto bread. So it's got, that was 2.5 cups of almond flour. We're going to add in 1/4 cup of coconut flour. It is going to be dry, you guys. It's okay. You're going to get all of this incorporated. You've got your butter, you've got your cream cheese, you've got your flour. Woo! Mixing stuff all over the counter. You've got all of your spices, or your sage and your rosemary. Alright, so you've got all that in. I threw some on the other jar. Okay, and then you're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then you're going to get this one going really well in there. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the eggs. The great thing about this bread, because it's the savory bread, is when you go to actually make the stuffing with it, you don't have to add nearly as many seasonings to your stuffing because it's already seasoned. So it's kind of nice. It's like saving a step. Do you mind the taste of almond flour? I don't. If you get the, it's in the fridge already, but if you get the super fine almond flour, I don't notice the difference anymore. I don't know that I ever really noticed the difference though. The only part that I notice the difference about this versus regular flour is the elasticity of it, right? It's not elastic when you cook it. It's more of a crumbly and not sticky. That's the only thing, you know, that really stands out to me. Otherwise, Mom, I like this. But you're right. You're so smart. Elasticity is stretchy. All right, so now with this, we're going to add in all of the eggs. And this calls for 8 eggs. This one, you want the eggs to be room temperature. What happened to your sister? Where did she go?
Upstairs.
Why did she go upstairs? We made a deal and she is forfeiting her deal. I made a deal. She could go and do all the things she wanted to do this weekend if she just helped with Noah today and tomorrow. She's ixnaying on my deal here.
And I don't want to go upstairs.
He doesn't want to go upstairs. Okay, whatever. Will it taste eggy? No, it shouldn't taste eggy. There's so much flour in here that it should just soak it right up. So it should not taste eggy. All right, so 8 eggs in there and then whip it. Oh, and somebody asked me why I don't use the stand mixer behind me. That's really just kind of stupid. I just don't, it doesn't fit on the counter underneath the cupboard. And so in order order for you guys to see what I do, I have to bring it over here and move everything around, and it's a big old just cluster, so I just don't. There's no other answer to that question. I just don't. Alright, so once this gets all well incorporated, which it looks like it is, alright, so this is where you are going to put it into your loaf pans. So you can do some smaller loaf pans or you can do some bigger ones. It doesn't matter. I have 2 larger ones. And so I'm just going to spray them a little bit with some coconut oil. Oh my gosh, he's done lost his mind. With a little bit of coconut oil just to make sure that it releases from the paper later, but it should be fine.
Oh, my gingerbread.
The gingerbread's going to go back to the store because you're not listening, so it's fine. All right, so I'm going to put in about half.
I'm going to put it back?
Yeah, I'm going to take it back to the store because you're not listening. Then you need to start listening. I told you we're not doing gingerbread until after Thanksgiving, remember? We do it when Daddy's home. All right. Ooh. There we go. So the oven's at 350 and we're going to cook these depending on your oven, obviously. But it's going to be about 25 to 30 minutes.
Catch.
I don't want to catch that.
Here it goes.
No, it doesn't. Get down off the counter, please.
Mama, sit.
Get down off the counter, please. Oh, my goodness. All right. There we go. So it looks delicious, which is exciting. Eat it. Go eat it, please. Oh, okay. Thank you. So that's, ooh, you can't see it. So that's what it will look like. Ooh, slippering. When you put it in the oven. So you're going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. And then let's set the timer. We'll set it for 25 just to be sure. Okay, now I am going to, oh, it's 35 minutes. Just kidding. I lied to you. 35 minutes. So start out with 35 and we'll move up to 40 if we need to. Do you ever make cinnamon cake? What is cinnamon cake? What is that? I don't know. Cinnamon cake? Okay, so the other thing that I was going to show you guys, I already pre-did it a little bit. I will have to warm them up because they're cold now. But has anybody made, have you guys made cauliflower mashed potatoes and hated the taste or hated the smell of it? Because I think I have a recipe that you guys are actually going to like. And so I'm super excited about that. So if you guys know what these are, I'll take it out of here so you can see it. So I'm doing a trial run today to see if I really like it. And then we'll do it on Thanksgiving. But this is a rutabaga. Kind of looks like a turnip, except for a rutabaga has a purple bottom, right? So this is a rutabaga. A rutabaga, if done correctly, ends up being a lot like a potato. So you take the rutabaga, and I like saying that word, rutabaga. So you take the rutabaga and its little hair that's on it, it's weird. It's like old man beard, I don't even know. Anyway, so you take it and you peel it with your peeler, right? And then you cut it up into chunks just like you would if you were making mashed potatoes, okay? You're going to boil them. You're going to boil them until they are fork tender. And then you are going to add in, some sour cream and some butter. If you need to add some heavy whipping cream to it, you can, just to get the consistency that you like. But the one thing about rutabagas is when you cook them, they do take longer than a regular potato does to cook down. I heard radishes are like the taste of potato. I hear that a lot. I don't taste that. I think radishes are not for me. They might be for you, but every time I've tried to make radishes into potatoes, it's been like the worst thing ever. It's so gross. And so personally, I would deal with the cauliflower smell over the radish taste any day, because I just think it's gross. But if you don't and you like it, then more power to you, because that's another option you can have. But I personally do not. Anyway, so with the rutabaga, you want to boil it down just like, oh yeah, you can see. Oh, sorry, you can't see it over here. Hold on. There you go. So this is the rutabaga. I just did one and I boiled it down and then I just smashed it down. So it is orange, yes. So if you smash it down, I had to warm these back up because I had turned them off and drained them. So they're gonna warm back up. So we're gonna add in some sour cream. And we're gonna add in a couple tablespoons of butter. We're gonna get this mixed up in here. Add a little bit of salt, a little bit of cracked pepper, and I'm actually going to toss in just a little bit of heavy whipping cream just to make it a little bit creamier. I got butter on my hands. And we're just going to mix this up like it was mashed taters. You can use your hand mixer if you want it to be completely lumpless, or I just use my potato masher and mashed it up that way. Oops, making a mess, y'all. All right, that's not quite hot yet, but I'll give it a try just to see. Oh, here we go. It's starting to get hot. It's starting to warm up. All right, guys, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous. But I'm going to turn this down so it doesn't burn. All right, here we go. Taste testing away. Oh, God. I'm nervous, you guys. I don't think I've ever actually eaten a rutabaga. by itself. I'm a little bit freaked out that this may not be good, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay. All right. So it smells like mashed potatoes. Oh, but there's some rutabaga in there that's not mashed up, y'all. Let's go with a part that is mashed. Okay. Here we go. I'm freaked out. I'm freaked out! My gag reflex is already kicking in, y'all. Okay. 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 I'm gonna do it. Ha! Oh my God.
Mom, watch this.
What the heck?
Watch this. Mom, watch this.
And that's even got chunks of rutabaga in it still. But oh my gosh, you guys. You guys have to make this. Oh my God.
What's that?
You guys have to make this. It needs a little bit more salt and pepper, but holy smokes. You don't have to make cauliflower anymore. You don't have to make cauliflower anymore. Oh my gosh. I guarantee if you added some bacon bits and some cheese to this and you served it on Thanksgiving dinner, for Thanksgiving dinner, nobody is gonna know it's not potatoes. Nobody's gonna know. Like, nobody is going to know. Holy smokes, my life has been changed. What in the world? I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say other than that's freaking delicious. So, go out and get yourself some rutabagas. Make some rutabaga mash because it's delicious and you'll stay in ketosis. Oh, what? Anyways, that's it, guys. The bread's in the oven. Ooh, it already smells really good. And we've got about 25 more minutes on it. See what you've been missing out on. I know. No one will know and your house won't smell like dirty socks, right? They don't smell like anything when they're cooking. Thanks for your experiment. Of course. Like my kitchen is the experimental kitchen, you know. But, who asked? How did you cook the rutabaga? Okay, so you take the rutabaga. It's just like a potato, you guys. You just take the potato peeler to it. You just peel the skin off. Oh, you can't see. You just peel the skin off just like you would a regular potato. I cut it up into small chunks and threw it in the pot with water. You have to boil it a lot longer than a regular potato because they are a lot harder. But you just boil them until they're fork tender. Get rid of the water. Add in all of your stuff. Mash up your rutabagas. Add in your sour cream and your butter and salt and pepper. I would definitely add, I mean, not definitely, but I could see you adding some cheese and some bacon bits or something. And it'd be like a loaded baked potato. But it tastes just like a potato. That's crazy to me. That's nuts. And Gabby's my potato kid, so I should totally have her come downstairs and try it. She'll probably be like, oh my God, it does not taste like a potato. But whatever. anyways, if you guys want more Thanksgiving recipes, drop Thanksgiving down below. I do have a bunch more. Where's my stack? I have a Thanksgiving gravy that is low carb coming for you. I have biscuits coming for you if you guys want rolls, like biscuit rolls. I heard when you boil, all the nutrients come out of veggies. Is that the same as potatoes? No idea. I would guess. But I mean, there's not a ton of nutrients in potatoes except for starch, right? So, no idea. Anyway, so that's what I will be making in place of cauliflower mash, because that's way better and doesn't stink up your house. So that's what I'm going to be making, but I do have biscuits coming. I've got gravy coming. We'll make the stuffing probably Wednesday night, getting ready for Thursday. I also have green bean casserole coming that's low carb, keto, so you guys will like that. And then of course, day of, we have ham and turkey and all the things. So, oh, I forgot. I do have keto cranberry sauce coming and a couple of different desserts. I will be going live twice a day all the way up to Thanksgiving. So you guys will get lots and lots of stuff getting poured out of me into my Facebook and in my Instagram. So stay tuned. Otherwise, have a great night. Happy Monday. Happy Tuesday for all of you guys headed off to work. And come join me again tomorrow. See you.